Put a little bit close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. Hi, how are you today? So happy that you're joining us. Okay, so your last appointment for your eyebrows was about around 6 months, right? And how did that go? Did you like them? Thank you. Okay, so today we're gonna be doing a full redesign of your eyebrows. Yes? Okay, and you're looking to have the same design as last time, or you want to tweak it up a little bit? You want them a little bit more fuller? Okay. And you still want them to be permanent, semi-permanent, or less in between? Okay, got it. Okay, I'm checking out here your customer information. No allergies in the past month. Have you developed anything like that? Let's say itchiness, maybe some scabs around your eyebrows, anything of that sort? Not that you can recall? Okay. Are you wearing makeup at the moment? Okay. Very good. Let's check them out. They look really pretty right now. Are you doing anything to them? Just plucking? Okay. Well, the design looks very well on you. A little bit of overgrown here and there, but not that much. Do you want to maintain the color? Okay, we can check what we can do for that. Okay. Oh yeah, it's because with its heat, gloves can be a little bit tricky to put on sometimes. Yeah, it's a rough summer. Okay, let's check out your eyebrows. Very well. So starting here in this part, which is the little pointy part at the top of the eyebrow, it's a bit faded on this area, so we would like to make it more visible, since that's for the design that you're looking for. The same here. Now I do see a little issue with your eyebrow pointail. In this area, it's a bit uneven. Sometimes it happens when we have professional design, and after a few, sometimes a year, 6 months, depending on the growth, can lose the correct measurement here, especially if we do it ourselves sometimes. Not that I'm blaming you, but it's something that happens. So we want to make that even. We're going to make a rough sketching of the eyebrows here to see if you like it like that, or maybe we can change it to another design. But since I already know you, more or less know what you like in eyebrows wise. Okay. So let's start by checking the measurements here. Look straight forward to me, try not to move. Okay, very good. And put a little bit close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, a little bit longer on this side. We want to make it even. Put it a little bit closer again. Yeah, this one is a bit shorter on this end. This one is longer. What I want to know is which one is the correct one. For that, we use the golden radio to see the correct measurements of the area. Okay, let's not move now. Stay like that. You will also want the tint, right? The non-chemical tint. Okay, that one takes a little bit longer. I don't know if you recall that. Oh, we have never done it to you. Okay, this is a service for the tint of the eyebrows that is not henna or microcoloring like tint for ink, like with tattoos. This is a natural product, even more natural than henna, but takes a little bit longer to get pigmented in the area. So I could say around 5 to 10 minutes, and it requires to do a little mist of warm water so it can stick to the skin. Yeah, it's a weird process, but quite relaxing and even more long lasting, and doesn't stain the eyebrow like with henna would do. Normally it lasts for sometimes a year. It depends on the person, to be honest. It depends on the person. I had some clients that had it done and lasted for 2 years. 2 whole years. Yeah. Let me just write this down. Good memory, but not perfect. It does have a little bit of extra cost, but for what it is, it's worth it. Well, with microblading ink, you get that coloring like an old tattoo that needs to be removed with laser only, in case that you might want to completely wipe it out. With henna it takes time, but it sometimes leaves a little stain in the eyebrow. With this one, not at all. It starts fading naturally, and after a year, 2 years sometimes, your eyebrow comes back to normal without falling like it will happen with microblading. Yeah, I've been having a lot of customers regret their microblading, mostly because of that stain that the ink leaves like an old tattoo. And the only way to remove it is by laser, and can be uncomfortable. So I do now recommend this other service that we have. Well, it's not as popular because when it came out, microblading was a big boom. So that one got a little bit buried into our services. Yeah, mostly happens to people that never had a tattoo before, so they don't know how it heals and what it's gonna look like after a few years. And that's why microblading went into a downfall. Yeah, I always try to educate my clients with microblading, but for people that don't have experience with tattoos, can be a little bit tricky. Okay, we're gonna look straight forward. Gonna do some markings now. Okay. how this one fades. The same as with henna, but the difference is that with henna it's gonna leave a little smudges here and there, but this one not at all, is all in one sitting. And let's say in case that you regret your color, right? Or maybe you want to change, you want to add a different color. We can remove it quite easily, and it doesn't leave any stains, it doesn't hurt, doesn't take too much time. Okay, let's start by styling the eyebrow. Okay, since you want it to be a little bit more fuller, I want you to check the mirror right here on your side and take a look. Right now I outlined the areas where I'm gonna be filling it up with our color. What do you think about the design? I fill it up so it kind of looks like a real eyebrow. You like it like that? How about the length? Yeah, the difference was this one was shorter, but I think you maybe overpluck it and you didn't notice in this one. So I make this a little bit longer because this is the correct size of your eyebrow, which goes with your nose. You like it like that? Okay, good. Let's take that out and prepare you. Would you like some tea? We have coffee, juice, water, kombucha too. Okay. I'm gonna bring you some snacks too while we do the inking, because it does take some time, about 10 minutes. We have fruit, chips, cookies, and I believe some biscuits too. Okay. Now let's take out the overgrown in this area. Okay, let's try not to move. Ready? There we go. Okay. Yeah, it can be tricky when we do our plucking ourselves, especially on this area. The rule of thumb would be just remove what it looks like it's just growing. Never get into what is already there. Yeah, because that can really mess out the design of the eyebrow. I put a cleanser now to disinfect the area. There we go. And put a protector around your cloth here. I don't want anything to spill into your clothes. Okay, gonna be a little bit closer here. Gonna outline the external part of the eyebrow where we don't want the tint to get into. Like that. Good. Okay. Now can you look up? There we go. Now let me see about the colors, the tones that we're gonna be using on you. I just see you as a tone 3-4. I missed some hairs here. Okay. Okay. Try to relax your face because you're doing this. Relax it a little bit. Good. Very good. Okay. I'm gonna be doing the tint test in this part of your arm. Okay, can you put it like this? Good. I'm gonna clean it up. Do you have plans on changing your hair color in the next 6 months to a year? And by changing it, I mean something drastic, like going to platinum blonde, bright red, or dark brown, something that is completely dramatic to what you have right now. Yeah, because as I was telling you, this will be semi-permanent and you don't want to have different tones to difference in your eyebrow and hair. Okay. So let's start with the testing. Hopefully you're not going to have any reactions. And we're going to find the correct tone. Okay, ready? Stay like that. Good. And let's leave it for a couple of minutes. That way, we're gonna see if there's no reaction and no issues with the tint color. Sometimes when people might not have like an adverse reaction like itchiness or hives, but the color would change in their skin. Let's say they apply very light brown, it turns into very dark brown depending on the skin and all the chemicals. So you want to do that. But if you get itchy, let me know, okay? There shouldn't be any itchiness present. I'm sorry. Okay, while we wait that, I'm gonna pull your head to the back. And I'm gonna put a cover, okay? I'm sorry, I'm gonna mess up your hair a little bit. Okay, let me know if it's too tight. Comfortable like that? Very good. Now let me see your arm. Okay, good. No allergic reactions, no change in coloring. Let's take that off. Good. Okay, so let's do the markings so we can start with the tinting. Okay, let's try not to move. Okay, let's not move. Now the way that we are going to be working with this tint is almost like microblading, but without any needles. We are going to be using a brush like we are drawing it directly into your eyebrow. The only difference is that these brushes, the bristles are a little bit harder, and this is going to apply the tint directly into the eyebrow, but without cutting any of your eyebrow hairs as microblading will do. Now the tint has a bit of a strong aroma. I can give you a mouth covering so you don't smell the fumes. It's not toxic, it's just a little bit strong. Some people can feel a little bit uneasy with it. Can I give it a try? Okay. And while I do this, very important not to move, okay? Let me just move you here. Like so. And we're gonna be starting, okay? Just try not to move. Ready? Are you okay with the aroma? Yeah? Okay, here what I'm doing is drawing hair by hair, filling up the gaps. It's not gonna look like I'm drawing little sticky hairs after it's prepared with the water solution. It's gonna look even, very natural, and it's gonna look great when you wake up in the morning with done eyebrows. All you need to do is just brush them a little bit with a spoolie, and that's it. Very good. Yeah, you're starting to feel the aroma. Yeah, a bit strong. I'm used to it. Sure you don't want a face mask? Okay. There we go. After I'm done with this, you're gonna have a couple of minutes to decide if you like it like that because that's when we can remove it completely and start over. Okay, because after a couple of minutes and when we apply the solution, it just sticks to your skin. What the solution does, it opens up your pores, so it holds on to the tint. And we wanted to hold on to it. Okay. Let's not move. And here too. Oh, stay really still. Good, good, good. Very good. Now, if at any moment you feel itchiness or discomfort, please let me know. You shouldn't feel absolutely anything bad. Yeah, that might be delayed allergic reaction. It has happened before. I had one case that happened like 20 minutes after we started the test. Yeah, because everybody's different. Okay, good. You're doing great. Good. No discomfort, right? Very good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Looking great. And put you a little bit down now. I'm sorry. Okay. Looks good. Looks even. Okay. Now I want you to take the mirror again. Take a look into your eyebrows. Right now it looks a little bit darker than what it was gonna be because we still have to apply the solution agent. Okay, it's gonna lower the shade a tone and a half. But overall, I want you to see the design. If it's something that you like, we can still make it thinner, a little bit fuller if you want. You like them like that? Okay, perfect. Thank you. I just give the finishing touches here. Okay. I'm gonna prep you up now for the mist solution. I'm gonna put it right here. So all you have to do is look to the front. Let me bring you the glasses 1 second. This glasses is gonna prevent anything from going inside your eyes. just put it here. Now there might be some drops falling out from your face, but it's non-toxic, no issues whatsoever. It will not stain the clothes, but I'm still putting another layer of protection. Now I just need you to stay still like this. Yeah, leave the snacks on the table right here while I'm gonna bring the sealer, the final sealer that is gonna protect your eyebrows from UV ray lights, because sometimes the UV ray lights from the sun can fade this kind of tint. Okay, I'm gonna turn it on and I'm gonna set it up first for 5 minutes, and I'm gonna check you out. If it needs a little bit more, I'm gonna set it up for another 5 minutes. Okay, gonna lower the lights. You can relax. The only thing that I will ask you is to keep your mouth closed. As I was saying, and it's non-toxic, but the taste can be not so good, and sometimes it can drip a bit, but most of the time it doesn't happen. Okay, I'll lower the light here for you so you can relax a little. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, in case you need anything, I have a little ring bell here and you can page me with that. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm sorry for disturbing you. I'm gonna turn on the light now. Let's check how it goes. I'm gonna remove the cover here. Take a little nap. Yeah. Okay. The hour of truth. Oh, very nice. That looks beautiful. Very beautiful. Your skin really took out the tint. I really liked it. No redness present, which is absolutely great. I'm gonna come out of here with no healing process as with microblading or having your eyebrows too dark like with the henna. Just perfect eyebrows. That's great. Okay. Love when skins react as well to the tint. Okay. So I'm gonna give you a few instructions on how to take care of your eyebrows. First, we're gonna put a UV ray protector. This is something that you just have to put once. It's gonna be absorbed, but I want you to leave it for at least 6 hours. Okay, so it's not gonna look at all. This is just a protector, like sun ray protector. But let's wait at least 6 hours before you wash it off. Okay, you wash your face, or if you forgot to tell you this before, if you need to work out in the next 6 hours, I really will suggest you not to do that because you might sweat and that is gonna mess up with the protector. Your eyebrows are completely sealed now. They are perfect, but the UV ray protector, is so your eyebrows doesn't fade out with the sun. It can happen sometimes. That's why we put the protector on. And it needs to be set for 6 hours. After that, there's really not much that you need to do. To be honest, no, nothing. Just the 6 hours to wait until you can wash your face and take out anything you want to take a shower or a bath. But 6 hours from right now that I apply it. And let's see. We can guarantee 6 months of perfect eyebrows. If during those 6 months you tend to notice that it's fading a little bit or it looks a little bit odd, you can come to us and we're gonna fix it, okay? Guarantee is 6 months, but sometimes, as I was telling you, it can last up to a year, sometimes 2 years, depending on the person. But during this next 6 months, this is guaranteed for you. This is gonna be in your notes, so I do suggest you to take a picture of it and save it out. Okay, we're gonna have it in our file too, but it's better if you have your proof too. You can have a touch-up after 6 months, in case, let's say in month 8, you start noticing that it's fading a little bit. So during the first year, you have a discount of 30% for fill-ups. Not the full design, just the fill-up. All of this information is going to be in your eyebrow care kit. Do you have any questions? Well, it was my pleasure working with you. Your eyebrows look absolutely beautiful. You like them? Well, in case you have any further questions, feel free to call us or email us or text us too. Anything else I can do for you today? Well, again, thank you so much. You can go to the reception. They're going to give you your kit and other information for your eyebrows. Okay, it was my pleasure. Take care. Bye bye.